But the next time you're listening to a ballad or something like that, look around the room and you're going to see so many people talking and whispering in each other's ear. But this is a performance where everybody was just staring at this young lady on stage.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shakes P. Keeping it 100. Y'all already know how we do here, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Click that post notification bell. Make sure to like, share, and comment down below. All right, now we're going to jump into a reaction. This is a donation request to my subscriber, my friend. Thank you so much for the generous donation, all the love and support that you show the channel, and everything that you do to help with the different initiatives that we do have in place here. Right now, we're going to react to an artist. I'm still relatively new here. I've only heard once. Right now, we're going to react to Sara Bareilles, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, live from Atlanta. I love Yellow Brick Road, and I hate to say it in the very beginning because there's no comparing. I'm not going to compare two artists, but Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is one of my favorite Elton John songs, and in my weekly Angelina Jordan live stream, I listened to Angelina Jordan's version of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and I just had my live stream yesterday, so it's fresh in my head. So I'm not going to compare the two together, but I'm so interested to see how somebody is going to cover Elton John's classic and to see how subtle and different each one's arrangement and performance is. But I know it's going to be absolutely fire because you're not going to have X amount of views on a certain video and it be shit. You know what I mean? I am one of those reactors that does like to talk. Some of you mind it. Some of you don't mind it. Feel free to fast forward the times that I do talk. I always bring it back when I do talk so that I don't miss anything and so that we can watch it together. I will do my best to keep the majority of the breakdowns and analyses and stuff like that till towards the end of the video. But without further ado, hesitation, and all that good stuff, Sara Bareilles, it is on you. Let's go. Now, I'm going to do all of you a solid and not sing along with her, but I'm going to showcase my world-renowned lip-syncing abilities. Feel free to lip-sync right along with me. I'm such an idiot. Shh, 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 shh.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. Should have listened to my old man.
I love it. It's different from every other cover of this song. You know how hard it is to I'm not going to talk too much right now. I do know. Like, shut up. You know how hard it is to cover a classic that everybody knows, that it doesn't matter what generation you're in. Every generation knows this song, and to be able to put a little bit of a spin on it, and how are you going to make it a little bit different and yourself stand out? Like, she's killing it so far.
I should have stayed on the farm. Should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever.
Woo!
Didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to perform in any fucking room? Any room. I don't care how big or small, but to have every single person in the room paying 100% attention to you, nobody talking, everybody just giving. You know how hard it is to keep a room in dead silence? You know how hard it is to control a room? That is the mark of a star, of a legend. Legends do that. The only thing that people have are their cameras and cell phones out. Like, it is so hard to turn any venue into dead silence. And like, I'm closing my eyes because I don't want anything to take my focus away from what Sara's doing right now. But when I open my eyes, that's what I see. Like, that is craziness. Craziness.
I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues.
Wow. Her tones are crazy.
So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse.
I gotta say this right off the bat. Like, my first introduction to Sara was the John Legend duet. I have to say, this one is so much better because it's her front and center, and nobody there is taking focus away from Sara. Everything is just like your focus is just on her. You're not paying attention to anything else. There's no instruments in the background. There's no other vocalists. It's just her and a piano, like straight vulnerability. And I love this.
Where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the wood.
Wow.
Hunting the horny-back toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. So what do you think you'll do then?
Woo!
I bet they shoot down your plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to get you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny-back toad.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick Goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny-back toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies.
Goosebumps.
I finally decided my future lies. I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
Thank you so much, everyone. Peace and love. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Wow. I want to ride this out. Wow. 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 Holy shit.
Oh, sweet. We did
Do I got a bone to pick with all of you? Why is it taking you guys 3.5 years of reactions for you guys to recommend and request this genius here? Huh? Explain that one to me. This was so good on so many different levels. That was Sara Bareilles, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. God damn, did Atlanta get spoiled or what? This was so good on so many different levels. I said in the beginning of the reaction, I like to talk. Do you know how much when I really like a video, how hard it is to shut me up? You guys have no, for those of you that waited past the 2-minute mark for me to stop talking, understood that I was just captivated with what she was doing. And as much as I wanted to press stop, I just kind of couldn't. Those of you that are new to the channel and don't really necessarily know, I'm a 3rd-generation recording artist. My father's a world-renowned guitarist. My brother had the largest independent rock group in Canadian music history. I have 3 gold albums myself. I'm a rapper. I grew up playing the drums. I grew up surrounded in the industry. My uncle has 3 of the largest nightclubs in Toronto. My grandfather was a musician. There's over 300 recorded and produced albums within my family. Like, I grew up around music. So, like, what some people might hear is completely different than what I hear. As soon as I walk into a concert, or like a smaller venue, typically a smaller venue, not a large venue. Large venue, like, they're professionals. But when I walk into a club, I can immediately tell if the drummer's good or bad. I can tell if the guitarist is good or bad. I know immediately when somebody plays an off note. Like, I've been trained since I was 3 years old to pick up different things than other people. And it's because of that, I don't get goosebumps very often listening to music. I don't get teary-eyed very often listening to music. And I don't get, like, swept off my feet and just, like, in a complete daze like I was right here. It's few and far between. And I love the fact that you guys not only just search for artists that I'm not familiar with, but you search for artists that are going to blow me away. Because I guess some of you want to see that kind of reaction. But it's also like these artists deserve it. These artists deserve a little bit of more of the spotlight. And the more people that react to them, the larger their audience is going to grow and stuff like that. Like, I get all of that. This was so good on so many levels. It's so hard to take a song that everybody knows and make it your own, especially since Angelina Jordan was on America's Got Talent in front of millions and millions of people on live TV and did a complete different rendition of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road to the entire world. So not only do you have the Elton John version, but you have Angelina Jordan's cover, which has been played so many different times by so many other people. To be able to do this and take a song that's been already rearranged multiple times and put your own spin on it and make it different and shut people up. You shut up a whole room. You guys have no idea how hard it is to make a room quiet. It is impossible. The next time you go to a bar, you go to a club, and you're watching a band perform, you're watching somebody sing, not necessarily a band, because a band typically is louder and takes over the room. But the next time you're listening to a ballad or something like that, look around the room, and you're going to see so many people talking and whispering in each other's ear. But this is a performance where everybody was just staring at this young lady on stage. So good on so many different levels. I can't wait to react to Sara Bareilles more. I don't pick and choose what gets reacted to here. Don't hit me up in the comments and say why, because you guys haven't requested. I'm not going to go into her catalog and say, let's play this. I don't do that. I stopped doing that over 2.5 years ago. I will react to whatever you guys want. Obviously, donation requests get bumped up to the top of the list, seen and heard ASAP. But if you guys want your artist seen and heard, hit me up in the comments. They will get added to the list. As always, in the description is the link to what we're reacting to. I'm not even going to ask you guys if you like it. Click that link. Make sure to go subscribe over to Sara's channel. It is your boy, Shakespeare, keeping it 100, and I'm out. Peace.